Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be asking questions. It's my favorite tool to get unstuck. Why? Because anytime we are struggling somewhere, there's usually a perspective that we hold that this is the way it is and it cannot be different. And there's usually a question underneath that leads us to this conclusion. So my invitation for you would be to examine the questions you're asking yourself on a daily basis. So a question could be, why me? Or why is this happening? Or how come I am so awful at presentations? Why is this so hard? Why everybody's better than I am? Answers to these kind of questions are going to get you pretty reliably stuck. There's also those are some of the questions that you'd be asking in situations, but there's also some core questions that we ask ourselves that feed into our current identity, as in, why is it so hard for me to make money? There is an underlying implication that our identity is a person who cannot make money. So my invitation for you today is to get unstuck, is to start asking more resourceful questions. And we've talked about it, we've touched on it in some other videos about why is it so important to get curious and to ask questions. But I'm going to up the game here, and I'm going to introduce to you an idea of lofty questions. What are lofty questions? Lofty questions is actually asking questions in a way that tricks the brain into doing whatever you want it to do. So when I ask myself, for example, how do I become better at dealing with money, for example, yes, I can. The answer to it could be, a book or a person or a resource or a class. There's always all these different ways that I can do that. But there still implies that I'm not there and that I have to work towards it. So it gives an opportunity and an opening to self-doubt, to all that negative self-talk, to kind of come in and say, oh, this is too hard, I'm never going to get there. And because your brain always listens to what you're saying to yourself, and it doesn't really make a difference whether something's real or imaginary. If you say it, it assumes it's true. It's very literal. So when you have these inconsistent messages, I wanted, this is a good question, yes, I have resources, but I don't really believe that I can utilize these resources and I'm smart enough to do that. So there's all this drama that's going on in your head. But when you ask lofty question, and I'm going to show you in a minute what that means, is you tricking your brain in thinking you are already there. And if you're already there and you ask that question, your brain is going to start telling you how you got there. So it's a very, very kind of supercharged way of moving forward and getting unstuck. So a lofty question could be something along the line with, how come I'm so good with money? How come I'm such an amazing athlete? Even if you are a couch potato right now and you're 50 pounds overweight, it's going to start your brain circuitry working in a little bit different way. How come such an amazingly patient parent? How come I'm an amazing driver, even though you've had just, 5 speeding tickets and a couple fender benders? Your brain will start functioning different, wiring different, and paying attention to different things. It will give you the answers. And then you have a path and a blueprint of how to get to exactly where you want to go. So get in a practice of asking yourself lofty questions. Pick 1, 2, or 3, max 3. I wouldn't do more because then, the brain goes all over the place. But get few 1, 2, 3 areas in your life that you really, really want to upgrade, or where you feel stuck, or you're struggling it, or you want to be somewhere else than where you are right now. And start the morning looking yourself in the mirror, smiling yourself, standing there with a confidence, a superhero pose. Remember one of the videos that I was talking about minimizing stress, increasing confidence? Superhero pose will do that. Will actually increase your testosterone levels by some whopping 20% or something, and it will increase your confidence level. Do that. Look yourself in the eye and ask yourself, how come I'm so good at this? And let the brain provide you with the answers. It's a very fun practice. It does work. So let me know. Let me know what your experience is. Please subscribe. Please share these little tricks with other people. I want everyone to have a better experience, prevent drama, expand, grow, learn, have fun. So let's help each other along. So share these videos, subscribe, ask me questions. I want you to engage so I can be more and more and more in tune with what you need and how I can help you increase your participation in life and overall amazing experience at it. So subscribe, subscribe, share, and join me for the next episode of Life Flower Prevention Project. I'll see you next time.